Everyone that was born 100 years ago is dumb. Yeah. Okay, man, maybe not everyone, okay? Maybe not everyone is dumb, okay? Maybe few couple people that were actually smart, okay? But you got to ask yourself, how much do they really benefit the human race? Okay, okay, some people actually benefited the human race. They evolved technology, they evolved, vehicles and TVs and radios, and we kind of got all this stuff in the last, however many years. So you know, it's pretty crazy because you know what I mean? Like we were just meant to like get food from the garden and hunt animals and fill our daily appetite, and then we get to a point where like, oh my god, this guy's trading cell phones to feed his family beef. When did that become a thing, man? This guy, several different people working on one little component or one little thing for a bigger thing, you know? Like, where's all that movie money going? Where's all that movie money going? Like, millions of dollars going in these movies, man. Jesus Christ. How many people worked on that piece of crap? You know what I mean? How many people worked on this piece of crap? Just me. So, you know what? There's not very much risk involved here other than me. I'm spending my very one guy with his valuable time, spending his valuable time, putting it all on the line. His valuable I'm putting my life energy out here, man. This is my lifeline. This is my blood, man. I'm putting my blood right boom, right here, man. Poof, splat on the screen. All that blood. I could have made the special effect by the way, but I just like I thought of a special effect the other day. I'm like, dude, that would be awesome. And then I just didn't do it. Because I'm just like, dude, what I could make it. I'm smart enough to make this stuff, guys. I know what the hell is going on. I can do editing and special effects. I can do 3D art for crying out loud, man. I can do a lot of different stuff. Music producer, vocalist, voice actor, animator. The list goes on and on, man. Independent writer, independent author. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, I mean, well, if you think about it, a lot of here's the crazy thing that I'm gonna throw on top of you is because you say, I know a lot of people think that like the internet is an addiction and people got so stupid and everyone's so lazy and a lot of people just don't even want to succeed at life or they kind of peak out in their life and they're not going to be able to do anything other than work some crappy job and what else are they supposed to do? A lot of people it's so hard to like get yourself to complete college. You have to have such a stern discipline and not even a lot of people want to do that. I mean, that's not even value of life to them. Having a steady income like doesn't even mean shit to some people. I mean, they would rather go do heroin on the streets or something. And you just like process all that information. You say, okay, okay, okay. Like some people are downgraded, some people are dumb, but I think we're actually smarter. I mean, I think like information is just so easy to get that the people that can be smart are getting smart, or they're able to find people that can help them learn. You know what I mean? Like that's why you like paying attention stuff. Like everyone likes to learn things, but sometimes you learn them in very entertaining ways where they're fun and exciting. But maybe you're just learning something. Like you learn how interesting. But maybe I don't know. That sounds. But even me just saying that is so. It's so terrible, right? To say, oh yeah, everything out there, all the entertainment, all that goody like all that really luscious stuff that you're watching and all that shit, it really satisfies your brain. You're like, yes, I love this. Like, or someone has this personality and they're so good at, comedy or music, or rapping, singing, whatever the hell it is you like, whoever you like, right? And it's like, oh yeah, it's so like you love them. Well, maybe not like, oh yeah, baby, but it was more like you kind of love them, right? There's something sensational about them. There's something that you like, you know. So I mean, it's kind of sucks to say, oh yeah, everything is just learning. Like who wants to live in that? Oh, everything's learning, right? You have to be pretty like nerdy. We'll be like, yeah, oh, I love it. I love it. Everything's learning. I absorb everything. It's all just a learning experience because that just sounds so terrible. Because like they force you to go to school and stuff. You got to go to school by law. You're kind of forced to learn stuff. Don't tell me school isn't forced. Some people it feels natural, right? For me, it was totally forced. I don't want to be there. Screw that. Screw that. Screw all those screwed up families with kids that'll go to school and take all their crap out on the other kids, and just a big pig pen, man. Wrestling in mud. It's a big mud wrestling competition. But anyways, yeah, it's hard to do school, man. It's hard to do things with your life. To say everything's learning, I don't know. I don't even know what people are doing with their lives, man. You know that? I don't even know what people are doing with their lives. What the hell are they doing? They're smoking crack, they're drinking alcohol. Like, even if you work an average job and you aren't the brightest person or whatever, it's like, what the hell are you doing every night when you go home? You watching TV? Like, what are you learning anything from that? What the hell are you watching, man? Are you just looking for laughs? That's your purpose? Let me just look for a laugh. Let me look at my crappy job and try to make me feel better about my crappy life and everything that's going on with my crappy self. And then I'm over here making this stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, people just want to laugh about their crappy life. They want me to get them out of their crappy life. That's all they really want. You can't do the job, then I don't know. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. Like, Jesus Christ, dude, give me a break. Nope, there's no breaks here. It's entertainment. It's so cutthroat. Executioner status. I don't like you. You're gone. I don't know. I'm taking it to the extreme here. Some people probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about at this point. And so I don't know. It's kind of weird to say, like, well, like, look, think about it, how everyone's going to be in 100 years. Everything's going to change, man. You just think about that for a second. Everyone's going to be so damn different, dude. Do you really think that society is crumbling from social media and the internet? Probably, probably nothing has really changed. It's just you basically just gave stupid people phones, and it appears that way, right? But they were pretty much the same stupid people they were 100 years ago. The only thing that really changed was we got a bunch of technology and all this really intuitive, smart stuff that's really complicated to build, because it's very complicated to build a car engine or computer or whatever. That stuff gets very complicated, but we can come in a long way. It took a long time for us to get here, though, you know? But are we stupid because we weren't able to advance it faster? Because we're not able to advance stuff faster? Because we're not able to get hyper speed and Lambos with laser beams and all sorts of stuff? We have some pretty fancy stuff, but you know what I'm saying? All that time went by in our evolutionary tract, and we didn't get anywhere. And now we're starting to be awake, and now we're starting to do things like create videos that say everyone that was born 100 years ago is dumb. Like, did anyone ever think that before? Really, if you really think about it, like, some person 10,000 years ago was like, yeah, everybody 100 years ago was dumb. I don't think anybody ever really thought about it or something. I don't know. Like, if people started to think about it, it'd probably be like a huge deal. Like, this is a revolution. Like, yeah, we're dumb. We need to be smarter. Everyone 100 years ago was dumb. I wish they were smarter. We would have been smarter. So then I think about 100 years from now, I'm like, oh man, I almost wish I was born 100 years from now, because the age we're in right now with the internet, everything is going to be like different. Like, a lot of the controversial stuff, like look at slave. We don't have slaves anymore. Stole a country from Native Americans. Should probably give it back now, but we don't. But I mean, just like look at all the things that we like, the standards of morality, and now it's like you do something bad and like the internet gets flared up, gets all inflamed. You need to pop some aspirin. No one takes aspirin. Ibuprofen into it. You need to pop a pill to get rid of it. It just swells up like a big pussy zitty mosquito bite, ready to explode in your face. So I don't know. To say that everyone that was born 100 years ago is dumb, should probably, say it differently. Like, some people that were born 100 years ago were dumber than the people that are dumb now. That's not necessarily true. They just got phones now. So maybe the dumb people, who are pretty much the same people that were the stupid people 100 years ago, same genetic strands and everything, the same puddle of piss genetics. Maybe they're a little bit smarter because they have smartphone assistants. If you really think about it, think about how people were 100 years ago, man. Think about it. Think about just in the 90s. Like, I feel like as a human race, we were stupid. Like everyone's included, man. You know what I mean? But there are like smart people that are trying to tell people, things, and they don't care. They're just like, yeah, let's party and listen to music and be concerned with our own emotions and what new album this pop singer put out, or what new movie is in theaters. Oh my god, the new latest video game, the new photo, the new. Where's your new brain, man? Jeez. I think only you could release that if you tried hard enough. Jeez, you got to work at that. Carve your brain. It's like weight training. It's like brain training is weight training, man. But think some of the weight training guys, they don't like do brain training. And then some guys, they like doing brain training and weight training. But you don't say, oh, he's brain training. Person that just likes to learn stuff, dude. AKA nerds, which is a non-existent subgenre of human being that doesn't even exist. It's a non-existent personality label, you know? I guess you could see it as a good thing though, and you don't care. You own it. You own it, man. Your pride. But I don't know. I think like most of the people born 100 years ago, yeah, we're dumb, and people are dumb now. But that doesn't mean that just because we can see it all on the internet now, because you didn't see it before. No one really realized it before. They weren't really well, you might have been if you were smart enough, but that's the one thing a smart person, a truly smart person knows. The one thing a smart person knows, if you're a real intellectual, you know how smart you are. That's it. And if you're a person that's too prideful to know that, or you have self esteem issues, or you're too emotional with your own intelligence that you can't even just, you know, you're just not interested in learning stuff, but you might know how dumb you are, but you don't want to come to terms with it because it's too emotional for you to just realize that you're just stupid and worthless, and you really mentally you don't have anything to offer the human race. So you might just be a machine. You're just a mechanism. You're just gears twirling on the windmill. You know what I mean? You're just a person that's uses their robotic physical functions to accomplish a job. And hey, you work your job, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with working a normal job. But really, people like me that are brain training get what they deserve. You know, people that are training their body, they get what they deserve, dude. That's hard work. That's a different kind of muscle. That's a different kind of evolutionary tract DNA, urinary tract. I don't know, the evolutionary tract of the urinary tract. I just want to fit that together. Well, that was a very interesting segment, and my voice is getting tired. And you know what? I have a lot to think about, and I think you do too. Have a good one.